أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولئن آتيت الذين أوتوا الكتاب بكل آية ما تبعوا قبلتك وما أنت بتابع قبلتهم وما بعدهم بتابع قبلة بعد ولئن اتبعت أهواءهم من بعد ما جاءك من العلم إنك إذا لمن الظالمين. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Al-Baqarah Ayat number 145. In this ayat, Allah tells us that you have been appointed, you have been given, you have been blessed by a Qibla, Baitullah, Allah's house, Masjidul Haram, forever now. And your Qibla have been fixed. But the Qibla of the Jews and the Christians, that is not your Qibla now. And if you want to convince those people to bring them to your Qibla, just providing different type of signs and different type of evidence, but they are not in a position to accept it because due to jealousy, hypocrisy, and due to the having different type of attitude and understanding that the Prophet ﷺ, he was not from our tribe, and why he came from Bani Ismail, he was to come from Bani Israel. So these type of things already those are in their mind. So this way they are not in a position to accept any type of evidence or any type of uh, uh, information or sign that you can show to them or you can provide before them. They are not in a position to accept that one, so they will not be convinced to accept your Qibla. So that Allah tells us about that one. And even Allah said, because your Qibla have been fixed now, so you are not in a position to accept their Qibla now. And even from the Ummah of Holy Prophet ﷺ, if anyone who has the knowledge that the Qibla have been changed, and then that is Qibla is now Masjidul Haram, and even understanding completely and having knowledge of it, and then after that, if the person is just to leave it and accept the Qibla of Christian or Jews and follow them, then that person will be the wrongdoer and oppressor, and in the eyes of Allah and Prophet ﷺ, he is the wrongdoer and not good person. And that way Allah and Holy Prophet ﷺ dislike that type of person. And so because that person is crossing the limit that have been fixed by Allah, when Allah fixed our Qibla, so Masjidul Haram, so the person is leaving it, going to follow the Qibla of Christian or Jews, so it means that person is going away from the limits of Islam. This way that person is a wrongdoer. So Allah tells us, we read, uh, Allah said, Wala in, and even if ataita, you can bring allazina to those people utul kitaba who have been given the book, bikulle, all type of ayatin signs, all type of signs or evidence if you bring before those people. So Allah said, if you are just to bring any type of evidence or the signs or ayat or so before those people, so they, Allah said, ma mean no, tabi'u not follow, tabi'u mean follow, they will not follow qibla tak your qibla. It means they will not be in a position to follow the direction of prayer which you have. It means those people who are Christian or Jews, they will not be in a position to follow your Qibla, your direction of prayer, even if you are just to bring any type of evidence before them, because they have jealousy. They have already in their heart. The heart of them are not mold, not soft, so they are hard. So there is no any chance to the accept your statement or your evidence or your sign or any type of statement that you want to provide before them in order to convince them that the Qibla have been changed, and that Qibla which is Masjidul Haram is Qibla which is Kaaba, holy Kaaba, Allah's house, that have been built by Ibrahim alayhi salam. And Ibrahim alayhi salam, the Jews and Christian, both they accept that Ibrahim alayhi salam, they are the followers of Ibrahim alayhi salam. But even after understanding that this Qibla was built by Ibrahim alayhi salam and Allah has fixed this one, and even they will not be in a position to accept that one, even this the indication of that Qibla is also in their books, both in Torah and Bible, that the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who will be the last prophet of Allah, his Qibla, the permanent Qibla of him will be Baitullah in Makkah, Masjidul Haram. So that is already written in their books, but that evidence they also know that one, but even they will not be in a position to be convinced by you if you provide any type of evidence from their own books or from anyway, so they will not be in a position to accept that. So they will not be in a position to come towards your Qibla if you provide any type of evidence that will play no effect on them, because their heart is full of jealousy and so they are unable to accept. So Allah told this one in this part of the ayat. Then Allah said, Wama anta, Wama and not. Anta means you and not you. Bitabin, and you are not the followers. Qibla to whom their direction of prayer or their Qibla. And you are not follower of those people, the Qibla of those people. And you will not be a follower of the Qibla of Christian or Jews, because now Allah has fixed your Qibla, so your Qibla have been fixed forever, so you are not to move to their Qibla also, so you are not to follow the Qibla of Christian or Jews now, because your Qibla have been fixed. So this way Allah said, Wama Baduhum, Wama and no, Badhum some of them, Bitabin, they are the followers of Qibla, their own direction of prayer, Bad each other. Allah said, and those people who are Christian or Jews, they are not followers of their Qibla, because both have different Qibla. So even they understand that their Qibla is Baitul Muqaddas, the Masjidul Aqsa, but the Christian, they are just to follow the part of that one where the in which part the Maryam alayhi salam, she became pregnant. So that place they follow that place, and the Jews, they follow the other place. So this way their Qibla is not fixed. So Qibla is the Jews and Christian, they have different Qibla. So even they are just to follow the same place, but they have differentiated because of the part. They have divided different part. So this way they are not uh, at one following their own Qibla. So they are differentiated. So that way Allah said, Wama baduhum bitabin kiblat bad. So some of them mean the Christian, and bitabin followers of kiblata bad. Bad means some of them, the Jews. So Jews and Christian, they have different kibla. They are not to agree at one kibla, so they have differentiated in that one also. So how is possible you can think that if you give them evidences and signs, and they will accept that one, and they will come to accept the Qibla, Baitullah, Masjidul Haram. So they are not in a position to accept that one. And after telling this one, Allah said, Wala initta bata. And if from your ummah, anyone of from your ummah who will follow ahwa ahum, their desires. And desire mean, now here is the biggest word, that is desires, not a one desire, it desires. Mimba de after ma ja'aka minal ilm, ma ja'aka, it has came minal ilm, knowledge. It means after getting the knowledge, after the knowledge have been received by the people of your ummah who are your followers. If those people who got the knowledge, and after having the knowledge, if they are just to accept their qibla, or they are turned away and to find the qibla, those people what they have, and innaka, so though indeed those people, Allah said, then you izal lamina zalimin, and they will be, surely they will be among the wrongdoers, oppressors, and who are just to cross the limits of Islam, because they will be disobedient. So this way Allah said, so for those people who will turn away, so here is one important point, that this ahwa ahum mean the desires. So a desire is, this word has been used. This is the vast word. It shows the desires mean the everything, the the appearance and the character also, and you can say the body and the deeds, and the body and the deeds, and body and the movement. So you can see the, if in the movement body, it means the appearance, and also the deeds and the character of your followers. If after having the knowledge that they got from Quran or Sunnah, and leaving that one, and they are just to follow the desires of kuffar or mushrikeen, like these Christian and Jews, and if they are just to follow them, then they will be the innaka izallah minal zalimin, and they will be the wrongdoers. So it means, so the people, they are not to follow the desires of the Christian and Jews. Now you can see the Muslims, mostly they are following them throughout the world. They are following the desires and the custom and traditions and fashions and everything of the Christian and Jews. So this way, the Holy Prophet ﷺ already said that man tashabbaha qawma fahuwa minhum, and the people who will follow from my ummah, who will follow the any nation, any people who, and that at the day of judgment they will be with them. Even they will be here with them also, because they are following the custom, traditions, fashions, and dress, and ways of life, and everything of those one. If they are following that one here, so they are with them here also. When they will die, after the death, when they will come out from their graves, they will be with them also. And when they will be at the day of judgment, so they will be with them. So every time they will be with them, and where they will go, they will follow them also. They will, if they will go to the hell, they will also go to the hell. So this way, man tashabbaha qawma fahuwa minhum, and that is also here. Wala inittabata ahwaahum min ba'di ma ja'aka min al-ilm. So if having the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah, if the people who are just to follow the desires of the Christian and Jews, and follow them completely in their appearance and in their deeds, in their custom and traditions, they are bringing those one in their lifestyle, so automatically they will be those people, innaka izalla min zalimin, and they are the people who are really, surely they are wrongdoers, and they are zalimeen. So those people, they will not get to the success after life, after the at the day of judgment. So that is very important here. We must have to stay at one qibla, in one lifestyle that we got from our religion, from Quran and Sunnah, from Sharia of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have to follow that one completely, fully. Allah will give us tawfiq to follow it, inshallah. Ameen.